Good evening, Hermit Bob here, coming to you from the scullery in the SS Hermit Bob Dragonfly Garden Bistro. Um, okay, it's a laundry in my garage. Anyway, what I have here is a little demonstration of something that talk about inflation. Uh, but for starters, talk about unnecessary. I've been buying this Downy fabric softener for years. It's I'm guessing it's about $9 now. It probably used to be about $7, but everything's gone up. So it's about $9 for this bottle here. And I put it in my wash. Well, my wife quit using this a long time ago, and she's had different kinds, but she loves this one right now. It's called Wrinkle Guard, and she's been using it for a couple of years. We buy it. We were buying it at the grocery store in the beginning, and then they quit carrying it. Every grocery store around here quit carrying it. And so I found it on Amazon. And so you can buy it in a box like this. It comes a 2-pack. And it had been like, say, $24 for two. So it'd be 12 each or something like that. And then it went up to like $30 for two. And so that's still $15 each. And I was kind of saying, I use this. She goes, it doesn't make stuff soft. So how would I know? I'm just a cook. Anyway, uh, this month she buys this case maybe once every 2 months is what she's going through. This month I went to buy it and it was $40 for the thing that 2 months ago was $30, meaning these are each $20 each now. So instead of trying to talk her out of it, during the last month, during one of my washes, I ran out of this, so I borrowed some of hers. And I don't notice much in the kitchen when I'm cooking. I'll notice things most of the times, but I have a long history of telling people that my biggest problem is I just don't get it. I don't see what other people see. There's a whole litany of things I could demonstrate, but I always have. I always got the you dumb, but that's me. So anyway, I had to use hers. Well, I sit on a shower stool. Am I really grossing you out now? But the shower stool has little perforations in it, so the water drips out of it. So those irritate the hell out of me. So I'd lay down two washcloths and I'd sit on those. And they've been getting rougher and rougher and rougher. Well, anyway, when I ran out of my stuff, I washed one time. I washed one time the washcloths in that batch, and they came out, and it was like brand new soft washcloths. So I thought, oh my god, I usually get her leftovers, and that's what I use for my washcloths. I'm a I'm I'm a cheap frugal purchaser, so I like to use the leftovers. So anyway, these were like brand new. It can't be. So the next week, I washed my pillowcases and sheets in it. And I always wondered because sometimes I help her do her laundry and I'll wash her sheets, or she'll wash her sheets and I'll fold them. Her sheets are like brand new, and she bought the same sets for both of us. And the difference is it's this stuff. So I went on Google. Have you noticed this AI when you ask a question now is so thorough? It's incredible. You can ask it anything and it can find anything. But anyway, I asked it, how come this Downy Wrinkle Guard fabric softener has gotten so expensive? Well, they said it's because Downy spent 14 years coming up with some sort of a formula that makes the linen and the least uh, element like the thread in it absorb uh, this fabric softener and makes it soft. Well, I don't know what it is, but there ain't no doubt. I've done it now. I've done it a total 3 times, and it's amazing. I've got some of the I separated out the ones that were not soft, and I washed them 2 different things. One with that, one with that. This doesn't do anything. In fact, these are microfibers. You know, if you use those, I use them for a lot of cleanups and stuff, especially wiping my glasses. We had to quit using um, fabric softener on those maybe a couple of years ago when I finally realized they were just smearing grease on my glasses. And it turns out that's what this leaves, a lot of grease and a lot of stuff. It just gums up everything, gums up your washing machine. It's amazing. So is this worth $20? I think it's almost worth the $30 that that old Walmart's trying to get for it. But I'll keep paying for it. It's amazing. I never noticed anything about wash before, soap or anything. I buy the cheapest everything, wash it, and stuff like that. People go, "You got grease spots on your shirt. You know, you ought to try some OxyClean or something." And I go, "Yeah, right." It says so. At one point, I bought OxyClean, put it in my shirt. All those little grease spots, you know. It seems like I've never really noticed it, but apparently I spill on my front. And that's why my wife wraps a complete roll of paper towels around me before I sit down to eat, and then a plastic apron, and then stuff on the floor. But anyway, that's a different story. So anyway, my recommendation is if you can afford it, buy this stuff and try it. And the other thing is you don't need much. There's a little line that you can fill it up to in the deal, or you can use your cap. But it showed of somebody just putting in like maybe a quarter cup of this stuff, and we've been using a lot more. So I tried the smallest amount, still worked. Okay, that's my commercial. Do you think anybody paid me for it? Not a red, fun-loving cent. Boy, I saved that, but that's okay. I'm happy to pass along things like that, and I don't think it causes cancer or anything, as far as I know. But you're on your own because I don't guarantee anything here. And don't you love the colors of these? They're so pretty. We got a blue, a purple, a green, an orange. I've got other colors. Where's the button?